Hello everyone. Hope you're all well. Welcome on in. This stream has been sponsored by the EA Creator Network. Thank you, EA, for sponsoring this stream. Much appreciated. Anyway, welcome on in, everybody. I'm Velvet, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge. First up, please excuse my voice. I am still recovering from being unwell. And my voice is still recovering as well from that. So it's going to be a little bit dicey today. We'll do the best that we can with what I've got. I've got a little bit in the tank here with my voice, but yeah, it's not going to be a long stream. We'll do my very best. But anyway, today we are in the pumpkin household, actually. So we're with our very special Halloween generation, which was Tom Patch. This is our fella, and we're actually going to take him off for a little bit of a travel to steal some stuff. This is a little project that we've been working on the side where we need to swipe 250,000 simoleons worth of stuff. So we are going to be doing that, and we're going to be breaking in to do that because that seems to be the easiest way to do it. So after we've stolen some stuff, we're going to go and visit our very fabulous Tomato Gen house and check in on how all of these guys have been doing and what we have left to do with this generation. Because I don't remember. It's been a couple of weeks. Because poor me, I've been a little unwell and I wasn't able to stream last week, which is a shame. Now, can we... Oh, I can't seem to break in. Why can't I break in? No, I don't want to switch control. I want to break in. Won't even let me knock, actually, now that I look at that. Ah, it's the stairs to nowhere house. I love it. I can't knock and I can't break in. Okay. He's just walked in. Alright. Well, hang on. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. What we're going to do is we're going to steal something while we're here. Recently swiped an object. Oh. We must have done that. Okay. Never mind them. We must have done that when he... must have played him last when I was on the Very Veggie Challenge last time. So, whoopsies. Oh, well. That's okay. We'll come back to him and we'll try that again. We'll get there eventually with that. So anyway, welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're all doing well today and having a lovely day. It's a Friday morning here for me, 9:02 a.m. And it's going to be hopefully a lovely day because it's a lot of sunshine outside. So I hope yours is going well as well. Okay, Tom, well, we're going to say bye to you because you can't steal anything and are therefore no good to me. Harsh, Velvet, harsh. But that's the way of things. It's like, you're no good to me. See you later. So we are going to travel over to Gibby Point, which is where our tomato generation is located, and dive on straight on in to our lovely tomato household. I'm going to check up on all the antics. We've got our cauliflower ear, and I've recently hosted a cast challenge for our future partner for our cauliflower ear, so I already have that organized and they're there, and when she grows up to be a little bit older, we'll add them into the game as well, and yay, we have to meet them. It's very exciting. So this is our tomato house. It's very interesting looking. I don't think this needs to extend quite that far. There we go. But we've got a little bit going on there. We've got like our little tomato thing. You know what I was half thinking of doing, right? Just because we've had the SpongeBob stuff come out, or it comes out today, right? Yeah, it comes out today. So I was just like thinking, what if I turn this into like a little tomato top of a house? Like make it a little bit rounder. And then like put a tomato on top, or you know, like little leaves on top. So if you guys aren't aware, there has been a drop of a new looks a little tomato a new pack or two new kits, and they are the SpongeBob SquarePants kits. One is SpongeBob House and the other is SpongeBob Kids Room. And interesting mix. But they are releasing out today, and you can actually get a bundle for a limited amount of time where you get some free items as well, which is pretty cool. And you know what? They actually show up, I think. Let me just go in here. I think they actually show up as being actually free. So you can place them as a build buy item for free, I think. But it might have been just because it wasn't released yet. I don't know, but hang on, let me find it. SpongeBob's Kitchen. Here it is. Yeah, like this is 0 simoleons. So I can add this to the lot, and it's going to cost me nothing. Isn't that cool for the kids? So they can have like a little SpongeBob kit for, Jungle Gym for nothing. Go with that one because it's tomatoey. There we go. Nasina! Woo! Hi! How are you? Oh my gosh, you've resubscribed for 19 months. 19 months together. Oh my gosh. So we have had, we've got a 10-month-old. Me just trying to do maths at the moment. Our little baby is 10 months old. Can you believe it? Getting ready to do a little bit of toddling around the house. That's what I feel like they're at. I'm doing okay. I'm slowly getting better. It's been a bit of a rough patch. Speaking of patches, here's our lovely Roma patch. But yeah, it's been a bit rough. Not going to lie. But I'm getting there slowly but surely. And slowly getting my voice back, which is nice. I still can't do too much talking. But slowly getting there. Like limited amount of talking. But it's all good. Yeah, better is good. On the up and up. That's what I thought. Oh, cough. Sorry, I will be switching the mic off a little bit here and there just as I have a coughing fit. Never mind me. I've got a honey and lemon drink right beside me. Nice and warm, and it's going to hopefully soothe my throat as I chat today. And we have our lovely cow plants. Isn't that sweet? So I think, let's have a look at, yeah, it's good. Like a lot of lemon and a lot of honey mixed in. I just like, it's more honey and lemon than it is water in there. I just love it. Thank you for redeeming first, Nasina. I was thinking, let's have a quick look at the rules because I want to see where we're at. Because I don't remember what we have left to do. So, tomato gen. So, we've got to grow tomato plants. We've done that. Mix the gardening, cooking, gourmet cooking skills. I think we've done that. We'll check that. Get really into grilling and own a grill and have a dedicated outdoor kitchen. Done that. And complete both aspirations. So, our aspirations that we needed to complete were freelance botanist and appliance whiz. So, let's check in on those. And our career as gardener. So I think the only things we've got left to do is the aspirations and careers, but let's just double check on that and see how we go. Oh, kitty treat. Oh, thank you, Nasina. Nasina is today's sponsor for the kitty treats, where the kitties get treated to yum yums. And thank you, Nasina, for treating the kitties today. Meow. I appreciate you for that. Okay, oh, make a masterpiece floral arrangement. Uh-oh. We've got to make a flower arrangement of the masterpiece variety. I don't know if we'll manage that, but we'll try. We need more flowers. Right, so, the job side of things. So we are currently floral designer level 8. So we're getting close to finishing the gardener career. Not too bad. Not too bad. Sending love and pets to Savio and Katie. Katie, right? Didn't make that up. It's been one of those days. No, you didn't make that up. My cats are Savio and Katie. Correct, Amundo. Katie is my black kitty and Savio is my white kitty boy. Very extremely spoiled kitty boy. Very pampered. Okay, so for the freelance botanist aspiration, we're almost finished. So we just need to evolve 10 excellent plants. So we're just kind of waiting on the plant quality to kind of go up. So we've got a lot of nices by the looks of things, but nothing beyond that. So I think we're going to try and do some enchanting with our fairy skills. I can't remember, did we finish the Appliance Whiz one? Let's see. Yes, alright, so we've finished the Appliance Whiz aspiration. Good to know. So that means we just need to finish Freelance Botanist with 10 excellent plants and do our gardening career. I think we've got our skills, right? Cooking, gourmet, gardening, gourmet cooking. Yeah, flower arranging. Wow. I can't believe it, but we're almost done with this. We're done with this generation. That's just wild, man. I think that's crazy. It feels like it's gone so fast. And look, there's me in my peach dress. I'm a peachy keen jelly bean. In our lovely outdoor kitchen. I love that for us. Stinky toilet. Brilliant. So in our household we have VelvettB, who's me. Look at her. She's our lover for this generation. And then we have Fred, who is currently sleeping on his bed. He probably should get up and go to the toilet, really. And then we have Abby. So they kind of came along as we were playing the pumpkin generation, and they were a little bit of a surprise addition to the game, a couple of kids. But then our intentional kid is little Floret Patch here, and she's going to be our little cauliflower ear. So I'm excited to see how she kind of turns out and that sort of thing. So I think one of the things that we're going to be doing with her is just working on her toddler skills so that, you know, she's kind of getting like little perks along the way as she gets a little bit older. It'll be fun. Been one of those, yeah, you've had a hard day, Nasina. Flat tire to start your day is sucky. Been there, done that, hated it. Been there, done that, hated it. Alright, I'm going to get her up. And I'm going to see if she can go. Oh, she's independent. She can go potty by herself. That's awesome. Off you go. Go do your potty. And how's Dad getting on with his flower arrangement? Oh, he's gone to bed. Okay. Did he actually manage to do a master... Oh my god, he actually made a masterpiece flower arrangement? Well done, Dad. Nice. 859 simoleons. That ain't shabby. What else has he got sitting here? Okay. Alright, well, I guess he can sleep then. He's done his job for the day. Good job. Shmeeb, hello. Welcome on in. Hello. I love The Sims 4 and the Very Veggie Challenge. I am loving this challenge as well, and I also love The Sims 4. We're currently in the tomato generation, so this is our little tomato house at the moment. And it's been a little bit wild, but we're actually getting along towards the end of the tomato generation, so we're just gearing up to move over to the cauliflower generation, which is a bit crazy. It feels like it's gone so fast. So at the moment, we're currently just waiting on the freelance botanist aspiration, so we just need to evolve 10 excellent plants. So I'm going to get my tomato fella, and his name is Roma Patch. He's actually a fairy. So I'm going to try and get him to do a little bit of enchanting, I think. And maybe enchant some of the plants and hopefully try and move them along a little bit faster in terms of, you know, evolving a little bit quicker. And then the other thing that we need to do with him is actually just complete his gardener career. Otherwise, everything else is done, which is pretty amazing. So he's currently a floral designer level 8. So we've got 2 more promotions that we need for his career. So hopefully he gets a little bit closer to that today as well. So just so you know, it's pronounced like an E, not an E. Very, very veggie. Was it very veggie? Is that what you're saying? It could be my Kiwi accent. Is it very... Oh, sorry. Shmeb? Like a shmeb. Like that? Thank you for letting me know. I do appreciate that. Yes, that was their name. Yeah, Shmeb. Shmeb rather than a shmeeb. Gotcha. Shmeb. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. It always helps. It does, because I mean, you sort of read the name, but you're really not sure about the pronunciation of the name, right? Yeah. Okay. Shmeb. Got it. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So yeah, have you played it yourself, Shmib? Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. I've had so much fun playing it and just like working out all the different things. And you know what I've really liked about this challenge is the fact that there have been so many different things to do that I haven't done before in the game. So, you know, and I feel like that's a really cool thing, is that you get to explore parts of the game that you haven't done before. And, you know, that's a lot of fun. So I've been really enjoying that. We've got quite a good sized household at the moment. Aww. But let's just check in with Florette, who's our little cauliflower ear, and just see about her skills. So she needs to get her communication, everything up, basically. So did I get her a little Wabbit tablet? Yes, I did. So she can go and play some sim shape. Yes, that's why I liked it. I've gone into careers and into stuff that I don't normally do. Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, just by the way, I am streaming across 2 platforms today as well. So if you hear me talking away to someone and you can't see them in chat, that is why. But yeah, I really enjoy that as well. Any legacy that takes me out of my comfort zone, I actually really enjoy, because I'm doing something that's a little bit different. And, you know, it just feels like you're exploring the game more, which I think is a really good thing. Shmeeb, I grind The Sims, but I've never played the Very Veggie Challenge. Oh my gosh. Wow. It might be time to give it a go. It's definitely a lot of fun. I play a lot of like Let's Plays and that sort of thing, but so I'm just kind of getting to the end of the 100 Baby Challenge, and I've been playing Not So Berry, so I'm currently on the plum generation of that, and I'm working through the Super Sim Challenge as well. So I do like a few like different Let's Plays, but I feel like I haven't really explored the game as much as I could. There's so many careers and so many aspirations and stuff that I still haven't done. So I feel like, you know, there's still so much for me to do in this game. And let's do a growth eruption. See if that helps us. Go, and poof! I don't know if growth eruptions help with the quality, but I feel like the best thing to do is fertilizing, but unfortunately we have already fertilized, so I can't do that again. Shmeeb, what is the cauliflower kid's name? He's really cute. So this is little Florette, and she is super cute. It's her hair, right? Her hair is just like so adorable. And yeah, so she's gonna be our little cutie for the next generation, little Florette. I think she's a little sweetheart, so I think we're gonna have fun with her. And the next generation looks really interesting because it's delving into like all the supernatural stuff, which I think is going to be really interesting because I haven't done a lot of that either. So I'm really curious to see how that will go. But I'm always excited to start a new generation as well, because, you know, you've got new goals, you've got new sort of Sims and characters that come into it. So I always get very excited for it. Shmeeb, yeah, I just give my Sims aspirations and don't actually play them. Yeah, I do that as well. So I find like, you know, it does actually help me a lot if I have specific goals like a legacy challenge to work to, because then I will actually do the things rather than just like, you know, mucking around and doing the things that I like, which is like, you know, simple living and rags to riches and building a nice house. When I have like a few rules to follow and that sort of thing, it does make it a lot better for me because I will actually do things instead of just the you know, I get very stuck in my niche when it comes to this game if I'm not careful. So anything that pushes me out of that comfort zone is a really good thing. I really like that because, yeah, otherwise I just do the same thing and then I get bored because I'm doing the same thing. And there's no reason why you should be bored in The Sims because there's always so much to do. Ooh, okay. Can we sell this? No available mailboxes. Where is my mailbox? I don't have a mailbox? Whoopsies. Okay, now I do. I didn't realize I didn't have a mailbox. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Nasina, you're playing more of the fairy pack natural living stuff. I realized how sort of cheesy it is. The fairy powers and having high natural living skill. You made so much money with it. Oh my gosh, yeah, like the natural living skill where you can forage for stuff. Oh my gosh, it is so helpful. Particularly if you're doing like rags to riches, which I love rags to riches. If anybody sort of has followed along with me, but yeah, rags to riches and me are just like happy, happy, happy friends. Oh, I've got some stuff we can evolve. Honestly, I'm just doing some foraging to see if I can get some different plants. But yeah, the Rags to Riches game has definitely changed with the release of Enchanted by Nature, because yeah, the whole foraging thing, natural living, being able to sleep on the ground, summon a privy, all of that stuff really makes a difference with your gameplay. Shmeeb, also I never get my sim skills because I'm always doing stuff with your relationships. Ah. So that makes sense. It's quite interesting how we all have like a really different focus when it comes to the game and what we like to play in the game. And I think that's just one of the things that I absolutely love about The Sims is that we all have different things that we like to do in the game that really suits our sort of things that we're interested in. Because for me, I'm like less interested in the relationship side of things, and I'm more sort of into achieving like little set goals, and building a nice house and earning the money, and like working out how to live off the land, and hobbies, and that sort of thing. Oh my gosh, no way. Did we just get that? Oh my gosh, we did it. The freelance botanist aspiration. I genuinely thought that was going to be harder. So, yay, doing the fairy stuff definitely helped. Oh my gosh, we've only got one thing left to do, which is get a max out our career. Oh, we better start working on our ear, because she's got to be ready for when we finish up. Oh my gosh, look at this. Messina, yes, I was playing your challenge that you did, and I'm sitting on like 75k. I can make 4 to 5k daily just looking for collectibles. Oh my gosh. You're doing way better than I am with it. I started playing it yesterday, and yeah, I was not making that much money. I was not making that much money at all. So if you guys didn't realize, I have actually created like a Winterfest challenge for December, and I'm going to be playing that on my YouTube channel, where basically going to be running through and making it all sort of happen. But the Winterfest challenge is like a cute little challenge where I'm trying to bring back the Winterfest joy, and there's like some little goals and things that things along the way that you need to do, and it's quite cool. I'm looking forward to playing it. Ben, welcome in. Hi, Velvet and all the Velveteers. Come on in, it's fun inside. Shemib, I don't have Enchanted by Nature. I want to get it though. Oh, it's a really good pack. It's a really good pack. I think if you sort of like I think it's a really enjoyable pack. I mean, even without the fairies, which I can leave them or take them, whatever. I really enjoyed it. I thought the build buy was really good. I enjoyed the cast, and the natural living skill is next level for me. I really liked the naturopath career with that as well. So, that was really cool. I thought that was a really cool career, so that was well worth it for me. So, the fairy stuff didn't really rate that highly for me. I wasn't too bothered by it one way or the other. But there was, the natural living skill and the career were both fantastic, and I thought they were top notch. Thank you, Schmidt. I think we did a very good job getting our aspiration. Yeah, it's maxed out now. It is. Good job, Seribot. Good bot. Good bot. Anyway, Ben, how are you? How are you today? How have you been? I've missed streaming for the last week, just being sick, so it's been a bit frustrating not being able to get on here and catch up with you all. But I hope you're doing well. I'm got myself a lemon and honey drink trying to keep my voice soothed. This is the best my voice has been all week. So I'm pretty happy about that. Because it was just in time for streaming, but I've had to sort of cancel last week's streams and Wednesday's stream as well, just because, yeah, my voice was a croaky mess. It's still not that great, but we're getting there with it. Shmeb, you've got every expansion pack except Enchanted by Nature and Love Struck. I would say, like, I would definitely rate Enchanted by Nature just because there was, like, it had some things that I really enjoyed about it. But I think there's things that I know that people would sort of, like, struggle with a little bit. And I think some of the, like, the illnesses, the ailments side of things, I know people weren't really high on that. But, like, the world's gorgeous, the Cass and Bill Buy is great, and that sort of thing. Love Struck is probably one of those packs that doesn't really resonate so much with me. Like, I love the Bill Buy and actually the Cass again. I really like those, but the gameplay stuff just really didn't do anything for me with that expansion pack. So it's kind of one of those lower down ones. Did you get Adventure Awaits, Smith? Just curious if you got that pack. I've quite enjoyed it. Like, I don't think it's like an S tier pack for me or anything like that, but I've quite enjoyed it. There's like some good elements to it, but you know, it's a nice world. I mean, it's based on New Zealand, which is where I'm from, or inspired by New Zealand, so I think that's pretty cool. Ben, I was just thinking that it seems like ages since I spoke to you. I'm glad I just wasn't imagining it. No, you weren't imagining it. I have been off sick, basically. I've been very unwell and slowly coming back to myself. But I've had a very bad cough and a chest infection, and it's basically wrecked my voice. So thanks very much to that. Thank you to my eldest son who provided me the germs to get sick. So, you know, thanks, son. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's Happy Friday. I know, it's Friday here in good old New Zealand. So I'm always delighted by a Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. Not much planned. I'm still recovering, so I'm just planning on resting and recuperating, really. So I'm looking forward to that. Shmeb, the stuff in Love Struck is kind of sus. Oh yeah, it's I don't know. It's pretty. It's fine, but there's nothing all that exciting about it for me. But you know, I kind of knew that when that pack came out that this was not going to be a pack for me. You know, sometimes packs just aren't, right? I feel like that's the case. You know, not everything's going to suit everybody, and that's fine. But I got stuff out of it in terms of the Bill Buy and, you know, the Cass and that sort of thing. So I used the pack, and I like the pack well enough, but it's just not one of my faves. You don't have the newest pack. I did wonder about that. It's we're actually playing in that world today. My little tomato house. So this is Gibby Point right here. And it's really such a gorgeous world. I mean, yeah, the pack itself is pretty average. The whole getaway thing is okay. I like the Bill Buy, and the case is okay. So, you know, it's probably like a B for me, this pack. It's okay, but it's a really nice world, and I like it a lot, and I've enjoyed playing with it. I didn't like the career. I liked the skills, however, and like the butterfly aspiration. It was amazing. I had so much fun with that aspiration. It was fantastic. So, yeah, there were some really good things, and there were some pretty average things about it. But I love the world. It's just gorgeous, and I think just, you know, it just reminds me of home, basically. So, I like it for that. Ben, I would have rather imagined it than you being unwell, though. Yeah. Thank you, Ben. Oh, that's so sweet. I would rather you imagined not speaking to me than being unwell as well. But such is life, right? It is a little frustrating, but oh well. Not much to be done about it. Oh, we're going to finish our flower arrangement. So today's task that we need to do is we're doing a work from home assignment, which is to gift a flower arrangement. So when Velvet gets back from work, we will gift her a flower arrangement, and that will hopefully get us closer to our next promotion. which would be cool. I want to check in on little Florette as well and see what she's up to. She probably needs some food, so maybe we can get Dad to make her a lovely meal. There you go, Dad. He's an excellent cook, so he can make a lovely meal for everybody. Nasina, it's one of your favourite worlds. It's beautiful. Yeah, same here. Gibby Point is one of my favourite worlds as well. It's just, I think particularly up in the Wonderworld Wilds area, just because it's very New Zealandish up there, and it's just, you know, it makes me happy. Shmeb, I want adventure awaits so bad, more than Enchanted by Nature even. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's, which would I get out of the two of those? I don't know. I think they both have really good points, but yeah, I don't know. I think they have the different points. I don't know which one I'd get out of over the other, but Adventure Awaits, I think it's definitely something that you could have a lot of fun with, and I think if you are someone who likes sort of delving into relationships and stuff, Florette, where are you off to? Off to sleep. No, I wanted you to eat, honey. Then I feel like the getaways and, you know, things like that are going to be really good for your gameplay. Because I'm not a relationship person. I'm more of a do stuff person. So I sort of have like different things that I focus on when it comes to gameplay and packs and that sort of thing. But I feel like if you were going to, you know, focus on relationships and building relationships and like having nice dates and doing different things, then like the getaways are going to be really, really a lot of fun for you. I haven't really explored them that much, but we've sort of done like a couple of different things as far as that goes. And yeah, I think they're expensive though. You got to make sure you got enough money for those getaways. Oh my gosh. Because when I first got invited to a getaway, I went on it not realizing that I needed money, and then I got booted from the getaway because I didn't have enough money. It was just like, oopsie. Silly me. Ah, tell you what, the honey on my throat is just amazing. Shmeb, I have a YouTube channel with only a few subs right now. I only have Roblox content, but I think I'm going to record playing The Sims. You absolutely should. Particularly if it's something that you love to play anyway. Because I think, you know, it's something that you know, you'll get to play it and have some fun with it. And yeah, record it at the same time and share that joy in your gameplay with others as well. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, why not, hey? Sure, I will talk to my brother Tom. How you doing, Tom? But you know, content creation is not an easy journey by any stretch of the imagination, but it is fun to share your journey with different characters and your different, you know, gameplay. I'm more of a builder, but I do a lot of gameplay as well, so let's just replace that. Yeah, either way, I love building and I love gameplay and, you know, that sort of thing. But building is my very, very favourite thing to do in the game. I will sit there quite happily for a few hours and build when I've got the opportunity. Shmeb, it would mean the world to me if sometime you checked it out. Well, let me know when you start recording The Sims and I'd be happy to. I would be happy to. I'm very much all for supporting smaller creators. I think... you know, I'm a smaller creator as well, and I think we do need to all support each other, eh? It's a nice thing to do. Okay, what are you up to? Oh, you're going to talk to your brother. Because I think I need you, mister, to have a shower. And then I might get you to have a sleep. And we'll just see if we can have some sleep before Velvet gets home. So little Velvet here is off. She's a writer, and she's working hard. I'm going to check in on the kids as well, because I don't think they're doing their homework. Okay, maybe they are doing their homework. Good kids. Good kids. Aren't they excellent? Okay. I think they've done their homework. That's excellent. One of the things that I absolutely loved about businesses and hobbies is the skill mastery perk, where you can just skillful sleep. And they just go around and they, you know, get their little skills up while they're asleep. anything where I can multitask with my Sims just makes me so happy. I don't know. It's just one of those things that's just like, yes, being like multitasking. I love it. Just get in there. Oh, I'm going to get the kids to go play on the SpongeBob thing. Go play pirate. I should probably, oh, there's my mailbox. Why did it say I had no mailbox? Okay, whatever. Anyway, I would absolutely probably love to do like a bit of a makeover of this house at some point. I don't know if I actually will, but it would be very cool to, and then do like a SpongeBob bedroom of some sort now that we've got the packs out. Oh, by the way, I'll come back to that in a second. Promoted to a regular contributor. Velvet has been promoted to regular contributor. She will now make an additional 6 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 50 simoleons per hour. She's also received the following bonus: 703 simoleons, an open book framed, and new clothes. Well done, VelvettB. Oh, you're looking a little tense, Val. Why don't you play with your ball? Yeah, practice some juggling, love. Yes, just by the way, if you are interested in the SpongeBob bundle, I am giving it away over on my YouTube channel at the moment. So if you are interested in winning that, I am giving it away. Thank you to the EA Creator Network for that. So I've got the bikini bottom bundle. I'm giving it away, and it's drawing on Tuesday, I believe. So if you guys are keen on that, it's for the EA app, and it's the bundle. So it's both kits, which is the SpongeBob's house and the SpongeBob Kids Room kits. And plus, if you get the bundle, you get like some bonus items, and this is one of the bonus items that you get with the kit, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you are keen on maybe not purchasing the pack, but maybe winning the pack, then I am giving it away. Because I know it's one of those really odd packs where it's just kind of quite left field. And it's a little bit like, well, I don't know. Either you're going to be kind of into it, or you're going to be like, well, I don't know about this. And I'm very much, I was in the I don't know about this kind of part of it all. And basically I just kind of looked at it as looking for things within the packs that I could use in a whole lot of different houses, I guess. So, yeah, give flower arrangement gift. Ooh, okay, let's do it. So, yeah, I found it an interesting thing. Like the SpongeBob's house thing, I probably found less usable, but the SpongeBob Kids Room was definitely very usable for me, because it had some like really good plane swatches and stuff. So yeah, I'm actually quite interested in doing a bit of building with it. I'm not gonna lie. Shmeb, I'm building a zoo in The Sims right now. Oh really? That's a big challenge. Very cool though. You're gonna have like the goats and the sheep and the llamas and the cows and the chickens and the birds and the rabbits and the foxes and all that sort of thing. That'd be fun. Lost Time Machine. Hello. How are you? You doing good today? Welcome on in. I hope you are doing well. And do you think the same? Just like you're not so worried about the SpongeBob side of things, but you're quite curious about, yeah, how the rest of the pack, or how the packs would work in a sort of like, you know, the household. Velvet, where are you? Can you just take your gift, please, lady, so I can get my promotion? Velvet's being difficult again. Darn Velvet. Yeah, I was, I mean, I'm not a watcher of SpongeBob, so it was just kind of quite an odd crossover for me. But I know there's a lot of fans out there of SpongeBob, so I feel like there's probably some sort of marketing thought behind it all. Dazed. Cursed gift? Oh no! I gave myself a cursed flower arrangement. Whoops! No! Oh no! Roma, you just made VelvettB cursed. Well, this is not ideal. Oops. Whoopsie daisies. Oh no. Did she throw up? Is she pregnant? No, she better not be. I don't think she is. I hope not. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it, no. Can't see any pregnancy moodlet. Velvet hates luxe decor. That's not true. Velvet likes luxe decor. Ben, I'm just giggling at you saying, what are you doing, Velvet? That's the fun part though, right? I'm out here and I'm yelling at myself. Love it. Love that for me. Good job, Velvet. You cleaned the toilet. It's just like real life. Curse myself. Oh no, not good, right, Schmeeb? Nasina redeemed hair dye. Oh yeah, purplish pink for Velvet. Okay. Well, we've had a redeem where we need to dye Velvet's hair. So we're going into Cass. Off we go. Purplish pink. Okay. It's exciting. Sorry for getting sick. Oh, that's okay. I know, sometimes it gets a little bit gross in the game, doesn't it? I'm going to get rid of my hairy legs as well. I don't like hairy legs. And my hairy arms. Also not into that. There we go. Oh, look at my abs. Jeez, I wish I had that in real life. Okay, purplish pink. Oh, I need to do the whole, shoot. Oh, can I dye my hair? I think I can. Okay, this. So should it be purple or pink? You redeemed, you choose. Purple or the pink? Ben, reminds me of Al Snow talking to the mannequin head. What does everybody want? Head. Al Snow's fantastic. She is pretty. I did alright with my sim self. I think she does kind of resemble me, but in an upscale way, which is nice. Yeah, it would be nice to get rid of the hairy legs and arms in real life. Like, you can just, like, click on things and, like, suddenly you're all, like, groomed and you got perfect makeup. Oh, that would be amazing. You like the bright pink? Perfect. Shmeeb likes the purple. Oh, I think we're going to go bright pink. I do like both, actually. But Nasina has chosen the beautiful bright pink, so we're going with a beautiful bright pink. Oh, we dyed our hair. You do like both too? Yeah, I think they both look great. You're leaning more towards the pink. Well, you redeemed, so you get to choose. Dealer's choice on that one. Maybe you've got purple hair in real life. Ooh, very nice. I've always wanted to go like the purple hair out, but I'm too lazy to maintain it. It just seems like it would take a lot of effort to maintain it. So, I don't. Nasina, you used to have purple hair. Oh, you used to have purple blue hair. Wow. That must look really cool. I'm a fan of sort of like the purples and the blues and that sort of thing for hair colours. I think they look really cool. But yeah, as I said, I'm not one for maintaining it myself in real life because I'm a lazy bum. It's just like, to look after my hair, that seems like effort. So it just doesn't get done. It was a pain in the booty to maintain. Yeah, that's what I always felt like. It's just like anything. Because I used to dye my hair blonde when I was younger. Back in my younger, wilder days. And, yeah, it was a pain to maintain just being blonde. So I could imagine like the purples and the pinks and, you know, those sorts of colours would be really hard to maintain. It was supposed to be pink, but your hair is brown. Oh, right. So it went like a little bit more of a purpley shade. That makes sense. I bet it looks super cute though. Ben, I love how you just said, I'm too lazy to maintain it. Ben, I'm just going to be real with everybody. I know myself well enough at this point. I've been together with me for long enough to know that I'm a lazy bum when it comes to things like maintaining hairstyles and stuff these days. So I'm just going to call it as I see it. I'm going to call myself out on that stuff. Nasina, it was gorgeous. I worked with kids and they loved it. They used to call me a mermaid or a Disney princess. It was tons of fun. Oh, that's so cute. And I imagine that kids would absolutely love it. They would just be like, you're just like a, you know, a cartoon character that we see on TV with the different coloured hair. I absolutely can picture that. Okay, little Velvet's off to bed. Great. Fred, let's get you to bed. And Abby's actually okay, so we'll leave her. And little Florette, oh, she's about ready to get out of bed. How's she getting on with her skills? Two. Not that well. Shmev, and it wasn't as bright. Yeah. So I imagine like it would have been a little bit of a softer colour, right? It would be nice if we could like do those beautiful bright colours so easily out there in the world, but you know, when you've got to throw your natural hair colour into that as well, it does make it a little bit harder to have those beautiful bright colours that you see out there sometimes on some people that get like, you know, really amazing professional jobs done on it, like your actors and, you know, things like that, and your music people, singers, bands, you know, they get all these amazing colours in their hair and you're just like, oh, I want that. But it's not so easy in real life. Right, so we need to, oh my gosh, I think we're due for a promotion. So we haven't got work for 3 more days, but I think we're getting promoted to level 9, which is amazing. I'm very happy about that. But there's not much to be done until he gets through to the next kind of stage, really. So maybe we can make some more flower arrangements. And I'm wondering whether or not I can try buying some rare seeds, and whether or not we can actually get maybe some rarer flowers that we can grow. Purchase seeds. So these rare flowers, rare plants, I mean, it's spending a lot of money, but 10,000 simoleons on seeds. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm doing it anyway. Nasina, yeah, when I did mine, I had to bleach it 2 to 3 times all the way through as my hair was almost black. So if anything was left over, it turned greenish with the blue, or when it washed out, it wasn't clean. Yeah, see, I've got really dark brown here, and it was pretty much the same for me as well. So I'd have to sort of bleach it a couple of times just to get the colour out enough. So like when I went with the blonde colour over top, it wouldn't like look that really weird orangey kind of brassy blonde, which is not the colour that you really want if you're going to go blonde. So it was a lot of layers and effort, and it just smashed my hair in terms of like, you know, just the healthiness of my hair. Just like my hair would end up, you know, quite dry and that sort of thing. So it was a lot of maintenance as far as getting the moisture back in my hair, and then just, you know, then you would have to do it every, you know, 6 weeks or that sort of thing, you know, just to top it up. And also, phew. Shmeb, if the cauliflower girl dyed her hair, it would be very bright. Yes, it would be, because she's got that beautiful white hair, and she would just like take to dye, like, yeah, so easily. That would be amazing. Oh, Florette is quite the heavy sleeper. Toddlers who are heavy sleepers won't wake up as easily from surrounding noises, are less likely to wake up from nightmares, and have an easier time getting a good rest. Oh, I'm jealous of that. I would love to be a great heavy sleeper. That would be amazing, because, you know, you just feel so rested when you wake up. Doesn't that just sound lovely? Feeling rested when you wake up? It's just this wild concept to me. It's like, what? Feeling rested when you wake up? How weird. Yeah, the colours stay behind. Right, that makes sense, Nasina. Ben, they can afford to get some schmo to do it for them, Ben. Yeah, exactly. Like the rich and the famous. They can absolutely afford to get the, you know, the top stylists and hair colorists and that sort of thing to do the work for them. Fair enough too. I mean, you know, they've got to look good, or, you know, maintain their style. It's part of their whole thing, really, isn't it? Okay, are we doing a work? No, bath. Come on. I know it's lovely that you're singing a song, but I really need you to have a bath. There's a whole lot of adoptions there. I feel like a household went wrong. A whole bunch of people join the chat. Yeah. The busy old times. Excuse me for a second. These guys are determined not to have a bath. I say, come on, bath time. They sometimes do not want to do what I want them to do. Are you guys going to have a bath? No. Oh, she was causing the problem. Abby. No. I know you want a bath, honey, but you go play pirate. Because I want Florette to have a bath. Maybe ask Mum to do it. Come on, I want my little girl to have a bath. Oh yeah, bleaching really kills your hair. It took years for yours to recover. Yeah, it took years for me to recover on my hair as well. It's just, it's really rough on it. Plus, when you're dyeing your hair, and bleaching it, and, you know, maintaining it, and plus I was straightening my hair as well. So it was just like, oh my gosh, so hard on the old hair. Poor hair. Christina, right? I want to find out what that feels like being rested. Yeah, if anybody knows, please tell me. I would love to know what it's like to be rested. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. I feel like we might need 2 bathrooms in this house, but anyway. Go play pirate. My solution is make the kids go play pirate. It's fine. Okay. Just go play pirate. It's all good. Let's get little Florette some food, and then we will check in and see how her skills are going. So she's got her communication up to level 3. So let's just try and get some of these other things up once she's had something to eat. We'll work on that. Messina, I feel like the kids' bars are bugged or something. I nearly threw my laptop against the wall the other night trying to get them to do what I want. Don't throw your laptop. That's a bad idea. But yes, I get the frustration. I have that, particularly like I feel like the 100 baby challenge, and the interactions between adults and like infants and toddlers are definitely more difficult than anything else. But yeah, the frustration when you get to like the 100 baby challenge and you're trying to get multiple children and one adult to do things, it is extraordinarily frustrating because they just will not do these things. Where's she off to? She's off to play on the playground. Can toddlers play on the playground? No, she's eating first. Okay. Can she play on the playground? Oh my gosh, she can play on the playground. I didn't realize toddlers could play on there. No, she can't. I didn't think so. Spin blocks? No, I didn't think so. Okay. We'll get her off to the toddler slide so we can get her movement skill up. Oh, I forgot she's a little fairy. Oh my gosh, that's going to be adorable. We're going to have a little cauliflower fairy for the next generation, which is going to be pretty amazing. Actually, speaking of, let's have a look and see when her birthday is. So Florette is ready to age up in 1, 2, 3 days. So on Thursday, she should be ready to age up. So I really need to pick up the pace as far as her skills and everything go. Otherwise, she's not going to be skilled when I'm ready to age her up. Little Velvet. What does she need for her next promotion? Write some books. And Roma, how's Roma doing? Okay, well, he's just floating around because he doesn't have much to do until he gets his next promotion. But we can evolve all those. We can I can't believe, actually, one of the things I'm very proud of right now is the fact that I have managed to keep my cow plant alive. Because I am very bad at keeping cow plants alive. So I'm very impressed with myself at the fact that this cow plant is still living, which is pretty cool. Who is her daddy? Who Florette's? Florette's daddy is Roma. So daddy. Shmeb, for my zoo, should I make it a small business or a park? Oh, that's a good question. Do you want to have it as a community lot that everybody can visit, or do you want to have it as a lot where you can make money from it? I think that would be the way to just basically decide between that. Like, I think a park would be really cool because, you know, it's something that's a little bit different. And then you can kind of visit it with a variety of different Sims. And, you know, you can have all sorts of people visit it. But if you wanted to actually play and manage the zoo and have it as a small business, I think that would be really fun as well. But certainly very challenging, particularly if you have, like, different animals and stuff. So I think just depending on what you sort of want to get out of the zoo, like if you want to do it just as a visit thing, then better as a park. But if you're wanting to maintain it and look after it and then make some money from it, then yeah, definitely the business side of things would be really good for you there. So that's gonna be fun though. Messina, okay, wasn't sure if he's the dad for all the kids. He is. He and Velvet have been very true to each other. And so all the children are the product of our fantastic Roma and our delightful Velvet. So they've had all their children together. It just happened that Fred and Abby just kind of happened while we were away playing my special edition Pumpkin Generation. So they kind of just had kids then. And they just kind of happened. But they're all, as far as I'm aware, belonging to the same person. Same people. Let's have a look at the genealogy. Yep. So, little Florette, Abby, and Fred are all the productions. Productions? I don't think that's the right word. Anyway, the products of VelvettB and Roma getting together, which is pretty cool. Sweet. Shmeb, I'm leaning to small business because you can't use horses and cats and dogs on a park. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, small business. There you go. Because you may as well have all of the animals, right? If you can. You know, I've never tried to make a zoo. Or have like a variety of animals in a park, so I hadn't really thought about the whole, definitely horses and cats and dogs, because you need to adopt them, right? So yeah, that makes sense. A teacher caught Abby looking at another student's test during class and sent her to the office. Let her retake the test. Naughty Abby, you little cheat or a cheat. Okay, Florette, how you doing? Oh, she's almost at movement level 5. That's good. Roma, try not to get eaten by that cow plant, thanks. I feel like I have to keep an eye on him because I feel like, you know, if I look away for a second, he's going to get eaten by a cow plant. Okay, let's go and sell our honey and collect our beeswax. There we go. Shmeb, I want to use special animals using dogs and cats from the gallery. Oh, that's a cool idea. Because I know people are certainly very creative with making different animals and stuff from the base of cats and dogs and then turning them into something else, which is a lot of fun. So that's a cool idea. I like that. It does mix it up a little bit. I guess you would have to be really thoughtful about what you get as well, because there's because cats and dogs, obviously there's a limitation on how many you can have in your household, and same with horses as well. So you have to really sort of balance out what you're going to have in the zoo and what you're not going to have in the zoo, right? Okay, so we've got little Florette. What if she talked about stuff with Dad at the same time as doing her tablet? I found like that when you have like multiple toddlers in the house, if you get them on their tablets and then get them sitting there talking to each other while they're on their tablets, it actually helps them really smash through their communication skill. at the same time as working on another skill. So it's actually a really good way of getting them to multitask their skills, which I really like. I love me that multitasking. Shmeeb, some things like elephants, rhinos, and snakes obviously can't be made. No. I think those will be incredibly difficult to make. Certainly zebras, though. Right? Because the horses. And raccoons. I had a raccoon cat. We had a raccoon cat for the potato generation of the Very Veggie Challenge, actually, because it was sort of like the dumpster diving and that sort of thing. So the raccoon cat actually made fantastic sense for that household. And I really liked him. I really liked our little raccoon cat. Very cute. Yeah, go talk to Dad while you're doing your thing. Yes, thinking level 3. Love that. But I haven't ever really looked on the gallery for different animals. But I imagine there's like some really cool creations on there. Because people are very creative when it comes to CAS and what they can do with it. It's quite amazing. I'm not that great at CAS, so I don't have those skills. I mean, I can make a sim that doesn't look terrible, but that's about the limit of my skills there. Okay, so I'm going to get her to go potty. And then off to bed. She's doing alright, but it does take a lot out of the toddlers to get all of this, you know, the skill building done. So, you know, you got to make sure that you rest them. They're insane. Yeah, I bet. I wouldn't even know what to Google. I mean, what to search in the gallery. I mean, I'd type in animal, but I feel like that would not be very useful. Oh my gosh, it's like a panda. Oh my gosh. Fiona deer, snow leopard, a koala, a panda, tiger, Maya, and a cheetah. Oh my gosh. Isn't that amazing? That is so cool. Yeah, people are just amazing with... Oh my gosh, look at these ones. Like the tiger and the lion and the panda and a little baby cheetah. Wow. A deer, snow leopard, koala, panda, lion, red panda. Oh my gosh, wow. The talent some people have, eh? It's crazy. They're a bit small though. Yeah. I imagine you're kind of limited as to how much you can actually do to make them, you know, a realistic size and stuff, but in terms of the looks and everything like that, I mean, pretty fantastic. Off you go, off to bed, little Florette. Yep, off to bed. Grades are up. Fred is now an A student. Abby is not. And they've got some special projects. But it looks like they're tired, so let's get them off to bed. Abby's in a bit of a state. Okay. So they're having a sleep, and Dad... Let's get him out. And we'll get his emotional force up. I just, it's quite interesting how different it is to manage fairies based on your, versus your regular sims. Just because you need to really keep an eye on that emotional force thing. Shmeeb, the horses are too big and the dogs are too small. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. The size balance is a little bit off, right? But I don't know if there's necessarily an easy way to fix that. Okay, let's go feed our little cow plant. Still miraculously alive. Can't even believe that. And we'll get some sleep. And, oh, Velvet. Oh, shoot. Velvet, get to the toilet. Velvet, go to the toilet, silly lady. Yeah, I know. Go sleep. Go sleep. And then I think the household will be sleeping. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 p.m. and the whole house is asleep. Ah, whoopsies. Oh well. R.I.P. to my honey and lemon drink. Oh my gosh, look at the state of my house. It's filthy. Okay, when Roma gets up, he's cleaning the house because it is disgusting. What a mess. Not a fan. So when have we got work next? So we've got work in 2 days. So we've still got a couple more days to go before we can get our next promotion up to level 9. You know, actually, while they're asleep, why don't we go visit Tom? Because we're going to do a little bit of stealing. So we may as well take some little breaks when we get the opportunity and go over to Tom's house and try and finish our Sticky Fingers aspiration from our pumpkin generation. That was a cool generation. I was going to think about coming up with something like another special generation for Winterfest, but I haven't had really time to think about it. So I haven't come up with anything there yet. Very sad. Ah, Tom lost a friend. Well, that's no good. Okay, Tom, let's go travel. And we're going to go and steal some stuff, my sweet friend. So Tom, if you're wondering, is the twin brother of Roma, who's our tomato ear. And he's kind of like the spear from that generation. And I just created like a special Halloween generation, sort of one shot kind of thing, except the Sticky Fingers aspiration has taken a little bit longer, so we're just trying to finish that. But yeah, he was doing like a paranormal investigator kind of thing for Halloween, which was a lot of fun. We did all right. It was harder than I expected. We did okay. Okay, let's start a break-in. We're going to break into Judith Ward's old house and steal some stuff. Sounds about right. Let's break in. And just excuse my UI, something to do with a mod. I'm not sure which one. I haven't really bothered to look at this point. Okay, so let's go and steal our computer. Why can I hear a baby crying? Did somebody leave a baby in this house while I'm breaking in? Is there a baby in this house somewhere? I swear I can hear a baby crying. I can hear a baby crying. Who left a baby alone in this mansion? With a thief in it. Okay, so now we've swiped 100,556 simoleons. I swear I can hear a baby, but I cannot see a baby. I don't know where the baby is, but I could hear it crying. It was very, very strange. Look, I can hear it. Oh, here it is. They left the baby in here. Shall we take care of the baby while we're here? We're going to go and take care of the baby. Oh my gosh. Why not? I'm going to age up their baby. How am I aging up their baby? Can you go to somebody's house and age up a random newborn? I feel like this is not something you can do if they're not in your household. This seems a little weird. Why is there a random newborn? And how am I interacting with them? and aging them up. I don't know. I don't know if that I've ever tried to just randomly age up somebody else's baby. Okay, that didn't work. Oh no, it did. Ah. Who is this? Roderick Pancakes. Hey, Roderick. Hi. You haven't met the caregivers of this infant. Hey, where are they anyway? Yeah, that's a good point. Where are the caregivers, and why was their newborn just left randomly in the house while I was breaking in to steal stuff? I feel like that ain't right. But I like how he's just taking a time out of his busy day of stealing things to just take care of this little newborn, age him up and read him a story. Okay, anyway, we've got to finish this. Oh, the break-in's finished. Okay, we can go home now. That was random. Ah, joy. Zzz, off to sleep, little pancake. No, Roderick. Tom, where are you off to? Oh, we're going to run across the map. Okay. Love when they do that. Oh, Josie is very hungry. There was another newborn in there. I missed the second newborn. Oopsies. Okay, well, we'll come back and visit Tom again before we finish because he still needs to steal something else, I reckon. Let's go back and see our tomato family. See how they're getting on. Okay, and Gibby Point. There we go. Why is everybody awake? Okay, whatever. All good. Now, I reckon she should have some food. And Fred, how's he getting on? He should get some food as well. Okay. Now the fridge is free. Grab a serving. And then Velvet, what are you up to? Also, hungry. Everybody's hungry. I think Dad might have to make some more food. And then Roma, how are you getting on? So he's got work in 2 days. Maybe he could grill something up. He hasn't done grilling for a while, so let's maybe grill something. Grilled chicken. Sounds good. And little Florette, she's having a sleep. Oh, the other thing was I wanted to tidy up this house, wasn't I? Because it is disgusting. Yep. Oh, look at that mess. Yucky. Oh, no, kids, that's right. Okay, how are we getting on there, Dad? Do we make some lovely grilled chicken? It looks like we have. Beautiful. Yeah, we're going to get you to clean up the house because it is really rank. Look, unbelievably filthy. Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. Is he actually going to do it? Looks like it. Yay. I am curious whether or not the kids are doing their homework. Oh, they've got some projects they can do. No, I want you to go deep vacuum. Thanks, Dad. Oh, there he goes. I know I have had trouble with vacuuming recently. It's been a bit hit and miss trying to get people to vacuum, so it's nice that that is actually working once. Because it has been a little bit troublesome lately. Not gonna lie. I don't know why I have vacuuming on. I just find something. I enjoy the realism of the house getting dirty, I think. Even though I don't personally love cleaning as a thing, I just kind of like it in my game. I don't know why. It's just weird. But however, I do. It's just one of those things. Even though I get annoyed at the house getting dirty. Like, it's just like I have to have things that annoy me in the game. Otherwise, I don't know. It's too happy days. I have no idea. It's a weird insight into my weird old brain. I like the house getting dirty so I can get angry at the house getting dirty. It's just strange. Yeah, clean that house. It's looking much better. Yay. Abby has completed her homework, which is great. We need to go and feed and take care of our pet. And then we need to tend our garden because it's looking a little bit ratty. Okay, so Velvet's having a sleep. The kids are doing their homework. What are we? Tuesday, 4 a.m. Oops. Okay, Abby. Yeah, you go back to sleep. Try and have a bit of a nap before school, I think. And then Fred, same for you once you finish your homework. Yes, Fred's finished his homework. Go to the bathroom. And then we'll have a sleep before school. Off you go. Oh no! Don Lothario has died. Oh, I'm not sure which one, but I think this might be our granddad. So our lovely granddad, Don Lothario, has passed away. Oh. Okay. R.I.P. granddad, I think. Let's just check our family tree. I think it was. No, it wasn't. Okay. It wasn't granddad. He was already dead. So it must be one of our acquaintance Don Lotharios. Because we do have a lot of Don Lotharios in this game. As you do. Harvest all. Fertilize all. There we go. Shmeb, I was working on my zoo, that's why I wasn't talking. Oh, it's okay. Sad. Yeah, it's always sad to lose like a friend in the game. And one of the Sims that you've played with and gotten to know, right? Sad to see them move on to the next Soul's Journey situation. But I hope the zoo is coming along okay. There we go. We've got a beautiful garden. Oh, you know what? I spent 10,000 simoleons on those rare seeds. And I never opened them. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's open up our seeds and see what we get. Oh, an OB attack. Don Lothario's died. Okay. Don Lothario died again. Was it the other Don Lothario? No. I don't know. Don Lothario keeps dying and I don't know which Don Lothario it is, but he does keep dying. But as I said, we did have at one stage, I think, about 8 Don Lotharios in the game, so it's a little hard to know which Don Lothario it is. Okay, we've got Birds of Paradise, which is great. Sure, Velvet does definitely like video gaming, so I agree to that. So we'll plant those and we'll open another set packet. Your gallery page is Shan Sav Seb. Oh, there you go. A bit of building. Bit of cares. Very cute. Hot Mess Hotel. Family home with basement. Oh, very nice. Micro starter. Lovely. You've just kind of started sharing things. That's so nice. My gallery is just ridiculously big. I've got too many things on there, but you know, it is what it is. So many things. Goes on and on and on and on. I don't even know how many things I've shared, but I think it's quite a lot. Jeez Louise. I'm an embarrassment. That's cute. Very cute. Okay, let's see if we can open some more seeds and what we get from them. Those are really good. The gallery stuff, yeah, they're alright. Mental aura perk, okay. They're alright. Don Lothario has died again. Okay. 3 Don Lotharios have passed away. Whoopsies. What do we get? So we got some more Bird of Paradise. We've got some dragon fruit. Detail is impressive. Yeah, I don't know. I just one of those people that does like a bit of detail in my builds. I do tend to overdo it sometimes a little bit with the details and stuff, just because I quite enjoy having those little things, those little touches and stuff. But yeah, I enjoy building, so it's a lot of fun for me. It's one of those things where it's my mental well-being kind of space. You know, I know it's somewhere I can kind of go and really enjoy and relax, you know? Which is a very nice thing indeed. It's nice having those games where you can just kind of chill out and just let go of the world and just kind of relax. Oh no, Florette is a young fairy still learning to manage her emotions. She may feel sudden anger manifested as a burst of energy which can break nearby objects. Uh-oh, Florette's on a rampage. So, what if I got Dad to help her with her emotions? Can he do that? Help manage emotions. Ooh, I haven't done this before. That's pretty cool. Roma helped Florette regulate her emotion. Don Lothario's died again. Emotion burst. Florette needs more coaching before she can handle it independently, but for now the bursts are under control. That's cool. Okay. That's interesting. First time I've managed to actually be able to do that, so I'm curious to explore a little bit more of that. Dad, you need to do some more cooking. We're getting low on food. Let's do a breakfast scramble, I think. There we go. Right, so Dad has work in 2 days still. And little Florette, who's getting close to aging up, needs to work on some skills. So that's what we're going to focus on after she's had a little bit of food. See if we can get the rest of these skills kind of sorted. Don Lothario has died. How many Don Lotharios have died? Is that 5 or 6? I don't even know which Don Lotharios it is. It's not our granddad, so I don't know. I don't know. This game is a mystery sometimes. A very confusing mystery. Oh, cute. Shmeep, I went through my bills and added a few more to the gallery. Not again. Yeah, I know, right? It's just like the amount of Don Lotharios in this game is crazy, but yeah, them all dying 3 Dons in a row. Yeah, it's a bit wild, right? You added some more builds to your gallery, right? Okay. Oh, there you go. A few more. Very cool. That's a little cutie. Do you use these for your own gameplay? Out of curiosity? Cute. Cat cafe. Very nice. But yeah, do you use those for your own gameplay? Right, we better get to the toilet. So we'll toddle off to the potty. And then we'll see about working on our imagination skill, I think. Don Lothario has died again. Alrighty. Okay, will we be able to max out our potty skill? Probably quite not. You're on your way home, Nasina? Yay! I think we're up to 8 Don Lotharios dying at this point, so, you know, perfectly normal day in my game. Come on, potty skills. You can do it. Okay. Not quite. Don Lothario has died again. Okay. I don't know. Don Lothario has literally died. I don't know if it's the same Don Lothario because, you know, if you remember there for a while, we had a lot of Don Lotharios in the game. So I don't know if it's all, like, different Don Lotharios dying or the same Don Lothario dying over and over again. I really just genuinely don't know. And I don't know, yeah, which ones are dying or... I don't know. It's very weird. So this is going to sound crazy. I know we're friends and all, but, well, okay, here it goes. I have a crush on you. Phew. Okay, it's out there. So would you want to go out with me sometime? You're super cool. I really want to hang out with you more. Let's just be friends. Oh, sure, no worries. Let's just pretend this never happened, okay? Okay. Yeah, because there's no Don Lotharios in our relationship thing, so I don't know. It's a weird Don Lothario oddity. Okay, little Florette, how are we getting on? Don Lothario has died. Okay, this is strange. So, when I chose have the inventory to remain with a ghost, nothing happened. But now that I chose a different option, Don Lothario, we get the notification that Don Lothario has passed away. So, now I'm curious. Aha! Okay, so it is our granddad. No, our dad. Oh, our dad died. Oh. Well, that's not good. So Daddy Don has passed away. So that's the R.I.P. to Daddy Don. Ah. Oh boy. Okay. I think I'm probably going to have to wrap it up shortly just because my voice is balking it. And I'm going to be whispering shortly, so that's okay. I did not expect it to be a long stream, so we're going to head over and see Tom and try and steal something else. Yeah, Grandpa Don died. I know. R.I.P. to Don. There's definitely some sort of weird glitch going on there with, yeah, the whole ghosts and inventory and, you know, that sort of thing. So, very odd. we're going to go steal something and we'll wrap it up from there because Velvet's old voice box has given up. So we'll have a rest. But I'm going to be streaming again next week, and it's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday. Will be tours. So we've got the activity shell tours. So we'll be touring all the entries in my activity shell challenge. Let's have a look. How many have we got? There we go. So I've got a few entries there for my activity shell challenge. Excited about that one. So we'll be touring those Tuesday and possibly Wednesday. And then Friday we'll be back with Very Veggie. So we'll have some more of Very Veggie next Friday, which will be fun. And hopefully I'll have a bit more of my voice back and we can do a bit more. Del Sol Valley. Judith Ward's old house, pancake house. Yeah, Schmeep, you can absolutely do that shell challenge. It is due on... let me just find it. Due on the 7th, so you've only got a couple of days. But yeah, you're very welcome to take part in that. Anybody is welcome. So you can find it up on the gallery, #ActivityShell. So #ActivityShell, and it should be up on the gallery. This is a shell here. And this is welcome to the Activity Shell Challenge. Your build will be inspired by one activity Sims can do in The Sims 4. Just one. So do not touch the external walls. Height change okay. Let me know what lot to place it on. No CC. Lot size change and half walls all okay. And you can delete the roofing. So tours will be on the 7th of December. Due on the 7th of December. Tours will be from the 8th of December. So there we go. So yeah, you can turn it in, and like an activity is anything that you can do in The Sims with another object. So it could be archery, it could be painting, it could be woodworking, it could be chess or woohooing. Anything that you use another object to do an activity counts as an activity in the game. So yeah, yes, you can absolutely change the roof. Yep. So yes, you can change the roof, you can change everything. You're just not allowed to delete or change the external walls. You can add your own internal walls and that sort of thing. And you're not allowed to add like extra like basements or anything like that. So not allowed to use any external walls for anything. But everything else you can change. Should be a good one. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm always excited for tours. We always have a good time with those, don't we? And get so much building inspiration from them. All right. Let's go steal ourselves another computer. Good job, Tommy boy. Off on a thief. Oh my god, we've had another baby. Okay. Yes, it can be a community lot. Yep, absolutely. Can be any type of lot you like. So lots of freedom to get creative with that one. So while we were away, this household had another little baby. Little Bernardo. Oh, hey little Bernardo. I hope you're doing okay there, buddy. And Bernardo, I believe, is the child of Wednesday and Tom. And Wednesday is still not wearing any clothes. I don't know what's up with her and her clothes. She's never wearing any. Weird. Okay, let's get back to our tomato household. You're welcome. No problem. There's only a few houses up so far, so I know there's always a last minute entries and that sort of thing, so I will know a little bit closer to the time if we are going to do 2 days of tours or just the 1 day. There we go. Here we are, back at our tomato house. And I'm going to wrap things up there just because I think I've lost the ability to form words slightly, as you do. Thank you to my lovely voice. Oh dear, we're having a little bit of a cry. But next time around, we're going to try and finish off our career. So we're really close to getting our level 9 promotion. And then we've just got to get to level 10. And then we are done with the tomato generation, which is pretty amazing. And that means that we will be moving on to our little Florette, who will be aging up next time around and turning into a child. And we'll just continue to work on her skills and try and turn her into the next future star of our Very Veggie Legacy. Can it be on any lot, not just that one? Yep, it can be on any lot that you like. And you'll get to work. I love it. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do. I think you're going to have fun with it. I think you're going to have fun. But yeah, you can change anything you like about it. So go have some fun. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off there. So just remember, I'll be back Tuesday next week. And we'll be having the activity shelf tours. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for being here. And putting up with my croaky voice. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye.